How's it going, YouTube? It's Travis here again, back with another video talking about why I decided to join the military. Well, a couple reasons. I definitely need to change. I wanted to go ahead and pursue something different. I wanted to travel. I wanted to see the world. And at the time, I didn't have education. I was fresh out of high school, so I said, "Hey, why not? I'm gonna give it a shot." So I get often asked questions about basic training. Basic training was interesting. Anyone can do it. That was my mindset going into it. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Courses, late nights, early mornings, a lot of work, a lot of yelling, a lot of exercise. But all in all, it's definitely doable. And I knew before I went, I wanted to have my job secured. I didn't go in open general. I chose to go in as an electronic warfare technician, basically controlling the electronic warfare systems on aircraft, maintaining them. So after finishing basic training, I went ahead and went to my technical school, Mississippi, Keesler, to learn my job. That took 6 or 7 months. Knocked it out, went to my first duty station. That's when I really learned a lot about life. Staying in the dorms, having my meals, just I can walk to them via the Chi Hall, DFAC. Hey, it was great. I got my real wake-up call when I left the base, and decided to, hey, I'm an E4 now, senior airman. I'm going to go ahead and get in my own place. Yeah. E4, senior airman, not making a whole lot. If I can advise anybody, definitely get a roommate. But I went for it. And I didn't have any living room furniture in my apartment. I had bedroom furniture though, Got myself in trouble with a car. Nothing lavish. Honda Accord. Can't remember the year at this time. This was in 2001, so it may have been like a, 98, 99, something like that. But being young, no credit, haven't been driving long, so my insurance is pretty high. First time I have insurance for myself. Car note maybe $350 a month, plus the insurance was probably another $250 a month. I was well in over my head. So, luckily I was fortunate enough to eventually find a roommate, get myself together. Then I moved in with some guys I worked with. It was 4 of us. It was a 4-bedroom house. I would definitely recommend that way if you're going to, start off with that kind of rank, being younger. It took a lot of stress off me, splitting the bills with 3 other guys. Definitely helped out in that regards. And speaking of that, if you're in high school and you think you may go to the military, and if you think you won't go to the military, but there's a possible chance, ROTC in high school, JROTC. I did it for 4 years, so I was able to come in as an E3 versus an E1. And that's a big difference in pay. Very big difference in pay. But anyway, I was active duty for 4 years. And there's one thing I realized that, man, being in the military opens your eyes to a lot. It definitely opened my eyes to education, how important it was. I saw that, having an education allowed people to succeed and do other things. Whether it be studying for their CDCs and doing good on their SKTs and, for promotion-wise, or it was, getting a college education and becoming an officer. So I made the decision after 4 years to go ahead and Palace Front. A Palace Front is when you serve your whole commitment and you transfer to the Guard or Reserves. So I chose to transfer to the North Carolina Air National Guard, and I didn't know what I wanted to do at this point as far as life. I just knew I wanted to go to school full time, to pursue my degree. So when I came to North Carolina, talking to the recruiter, she did ask me, "Hey, so what do you want to do now? Do you want to stay in your current AFSC, your Air Force Specialty Code, or your career?" And I didn't want to. I was kind of tired of being dirty all the time. All the grease and oil, and aircraft had to be fixed whether it's rain, shine, sleet, snow, doesn't matter. If aircraft got to be fixed, they got to be fixed regardless. So I was like, what, I'm kind of ready for a different route, but I wasn't sure which one. I did tell the recruiter I just want something that's long enough that I can figure out what I want to do while I was there, and preferably something that can translate to the civilian world for employment. So I ended up choosing an aeromedical evacuation technician, or an AET. These were the flying medics. They provided medical care in air, fixed wing, from location to location. I said, okay, this sounds great for me. I signed up for it. I started training at Shepherd Air Force Base. Then I went to Texas, and then I came to Charlotte to complete my training. So I went through the medical portion, the flight school portion, and then the upgrade training portion. So all in all, it took about 10, 11 months before I was fully qualified to do the job. And when I returned, I did start my college career. I realized I love being a medic. I enjoyed doing it. It was great. I finally found something that I learned that I can also apply to the civilian side, not just military. But I realized, I work hand in hand, side by side, by flight nurses, and our jobs are similar in a lot of ways. Of course, there's more increased responsibility with the nurse, and as far as the drugs and narcotics and overall responsibility, but a lot of things we did the same, as far as basic patient care as well as taking care of the aircraft. I said, hey, I want to do that. They get paid a lot more than I do, and we're pretty similar. So I decided to go to nursing school. I went ahead and enrolled in the illustrious North Carolina A&T. Go Aggies. Aggie Pride. I started my nursing education. 4 years later, I did obtain my nursing degree and commissioned as a flight nurse. Very difficult time, but hey, I loved it. And I've had the opportunity to do so many things. The flying world is much different, flying everywhere. I've flown Japan, Hawaii, just everywhere, and I wouldn't do anything different. I can definitely say that, and I would definitely recommend it. So all in all, so far, I've been in the military for December makes 18 years. Definitely as a career at this point. I don't plan on retiring anytime soon. I know the sky's the limit. And as long as you continue to work hard, you're respectful, just keep an open mind. That's the biggest thing, is that keep an open mind. A lot of things we say in the military as far as embrace the suck. There are going to be lots of parts that suck. That's just a part of it, There's good and bad, Just like you meet a lot of great people, got a lot of great friends. You have some terrible supervisors. You have some great supervisors, Just part of the whole thing. But definitely embrace the suck. It's a great way of living, a lot of pride in what we do. And definitely I recommend to anybody. But hey, just want to give you a short video about why I joined the Air Force. A short video about why I joined the Air Force. And I would do it all over again. And my plan is to do, another 18 years, God willing. But Definitely don't forget, subscribe, like, follow the channel. I'll definitely follow back. If any questions, don't forget, write comments. I'll definitely reply. All right, guys, signing out.